Whenever you're ready.
Hello, I'm Officer Patrick Galloway with the Attica Correctional Facility HonorGuard. We were asked in 2010 to participate in a project in Buffalo, New York.
That's fine.
Scratch me.
Keep going.
And during that time, our HonorGuard team has realized how important the CPOF family is to us and the correctional staff throughout the United States. Whether it be to support correctional personnel who have been, whether it is to support correctional personnel who are injured in the line of duty or pay the ultimate price with their lives at the hands of some undesirable in society. We appreciate everything that CPOF is doing for them and for us. CPOF has shown that they are here to support each and every one of us. They have done this from New York to California. Yeah, let me stop again. Read this. Wow, this is the first time I've gotten choked up on this stuff.
The camera does it.
It does. Losing the freelance. Since we've been participating in project, it's come to our attention and we've learned that the CPOF family has provided us more than just experience of coming to a different state and meeting with the families and other correctional personnel who have been involved in serious incidents. When we get prepared to come to project, it's a long road from year to year, but everybody in our team looks forward to it. As we're preparing, we talk about the things that have happened in the past, the friends we have met, those that have gone in the year that we have known. Wow.
You're doing great.
And we look forward to meeting our friends again at the following project. And then upon arriving at project, you start seeing familiar faces that we have seen at times prior at other projects, and you realize that the CPOF family is truly just that, a family. And we get to know each other, and like in our personal families, you might not see a family member for a week, a month, sometimes even it could be a year when things happen in families. And as now we come together again, and it seems that everything gets back to the same grind where you're laughing and joking and talking with one another about things that have happened in your own personal lives. As we come together at CPOF, we also are here to remember those that have fallen, the officers who did pay the ultimate price in this profession. Although we'd like not to think about it, it is a true thing that happens. Our officers do lose their life. And when we come to honor their families who miss their loved one who is gone, the mothers, the husbands, the children, the grandchildren of fallen officers, we're here to support them and provide some type of an external support system with possibly someone you've never met before. But it gives us that sense of giving and being part of a family that families do, to be with them and show our support. And in returning from project every year, year to year, we might run into someone who was at project last year who did lose a family member. And you see that person and they remember you. And it gives us satisfaction and a generally thankless job. We also come in contact with survivors of serious assaults. Assault victims in a prison setting are usually looked at as what it's supposed to be. You accept it. We work with bad people and we get assaulted. this is not how it should be. In the CPOF family, when you're a victim of an assault, we come together to support you, to help you through it. It seems as though when we all get together and you hear about the assaults, it reminds you of our own immediate families in our correctional facilities back in our home states, where you go back to them and you start realizing that the people we work with, this could happen to them, and CPOF is there to support them also. They're always there. They always come to our aid in the correctional setting. CPOF also has done for families of catastrophic events. They've helped children who have lost their grandmother, grandfather, mother, father, through scholarship programs. We've seen all this. It's opened our eyes to how CPOF does support the correctional staff and personnel from across the country. Some of the most memorable things that I personally that I remember are on the days when the children receive their bags, their backpacks, and you see the joy in the kid's face when you hand them a backpack at project. Not knowing that end of where the children are, just seeing the joy that brings them and makes them forget maybe or put on the back burner the hurt and pain from their loss. It's a wonderful thing to experience. And then Sundays at the children's breakfast, I know, speaking for myself and my team, that's one of the things we enjoy the most, is to see the kids perform and do the children's breakfast. It brings us all together, even with the children's end of it. I'm trying to think what else we got, fellas. Give me a little heads up. What are we hitting on? I've kind of bounced all over here.
In closing, my
All
most
right.
positive suggestion.
If you got enough now, I can
Yes.
close out.
I would close out, and then my suggestion is typically imagine that you're on the bottom floor of an elevator with someone. You have until the top floor to get them to become a member. What pertinent information are you going to give them in that 60 seconds to explain what the CPOF does? What does it mean to be a member?
In my experience and being part of the Attic Honor Guard and coming to CPOF Project and being a part of it since 2010, being a member of the CPOF Foundation, it has opened my eyes personally to the fact of there is somebody out there that wants to help and be productive with correctional officers. They are here for us. They come to our aid when you think no one out there is ready to listen. CPOF is here for correctional staff, not only officers, but administrators, the entire law enforcement community, or the entire correctional community, and work with me, fellas. Give me a little bit.
You're doing perfect.
1971, people had nobody to talk to.
Right. And
Now
coming,
we have all kinds of counselors.
and coming from Attica, and in 1971, our people that went through the Attica riot had no one when they come out. They had no one to turn to. And if the CPOF would have been there, they would have been helping every one of our staff that was involved in that situation. And it would have been a better place. And today, with CPOF coming in, when you're a correction officer and you think that no one else will understand you, because you are just that, you're a correction officer, and we live a little different lifestyle, the CPOF does understand us. They're there to help us. They come from all parts of the country with honor guards and support to assist when we think we can't get no further. The sad part is, a lot of times they're there supporting us, and us as correctional professionals are not there because we paid the price. But the CPOF comes in and assists our loved ones, and just knowing that, it makes us proud as the Attica Honor Guard to be a part of project.
That's perfect.
You good?
I'm good.
All right, you think you got enough?
I think I have, you're gonna replace what, Xena on the DVD? You're gonna replace all of them. You're good.